Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die, I'm focused on the music. Man, I swear that I'm a real one, I ain't never losing. And now I'm so caught they spin, but they don't never do shit. I'm in these streets, this shit is real, man, I ain't picking choosing. I gotta get rich before I die.
Okay, so this one is going to be really interesting. So, this video is basically about cryptocurrencies and the places that I've invested. Well, I completely forgot that I could make a fucking video about the investments that I'm doing on, in cryptocurrencies. The other day, Rohit, my friend Shetty, he actually texted me saying that, dude, you should actually make a video and then talk about whatever you're doing. And it hit me like, what the fuck? You're anyways documenting every single day. Why aren't you, making a video about cryptocurrencies? That's when it hit me. I was, kind of insecure that I don't know if my fucking investments are going to work or not. So, that was one of the reasons I never made a video. But now that they're slowly picking up, initially when I invested, it fell after I fucking invested. So I was scared. Not scared, actually, I was not confident about what I was doing. But then later on, the market rose and few coins really fucking rose a lot. They doubled up in price too. So, once that happened, I started gaining more trust on the calls that I've been making and the way that I've been making my calls. Anyways, let's just get into it. How the hell am I investing? So basically, I do not have any set strategy as such, but I got started with investing in cryptos when I saw one podcast where, the Ethereum's founder had come and he was just speaking about cryptocurrencies in general and what is Ethereum, how did it start, what is Ethereum blockchain, and what's the future plan of Ethereum, and also what's the future plan of Ethereum entering countries where cryptos is completely banned. So, when he was explaining the process of how this entire cycle is going to happen and how slowly the countries will start opening up and how will they start allowing cryptos, it made shit ton of sense for me. And since that day, I was like, fuck, I gotta get into this. And later I saw that my friends were investing. Harsh and Rushil were the first two friends who were investing. So, I asked them how are they doing and shit. So they suggested this app called WazirX where we can invest and basically we can just invest in cryptos. And I heard that they're coming out with a place where, you can purchase NFTs through it. So that's another topic. But this was how I got introduced to cryptos, and I started using WazirX. And the moment I went into WazirX app, I made a damn account and it was super easy. Like I made an account for Zerodha, which is stock market. Zerodha is stock market app. It's called Kite actually, and that process was actually way more difficult than this. So I really loved making my account for WazirX. And after I did that, I actually asked Rushil what are the 10 coins or what are the coins that he has invested in. Because even in the stock market, I asked Rushil for like what is he investing in and why is he investing in. So, that guy used to give me some info and say why is he investing there and shit. So similarly in cryptocurrencies, he gave me around 10 coins, out of which, he gave me the prices at which he bought. Not at which, he gave me around 10 coin names and the prices at which he bought. And by the time I saw them, they were already high. So, I didn't buy all 10, but, I bought certain, like, I kind of bought 5 coins. I don't know if I remember all of them, but I'll try to tell them. One was Doge. When I bought, Doge was at $30 and that was all-time high. So, it dropped down to fucking $14 after a week or so, and I was like, fuck, bro, Suraj. You fucking impatient fuck. You should have just waited and seen how the market would have played. But I just wanted to get in. So I bought Doge, I bought Mana, I bought Matic, I bought XZM, I bought TRX, and I bought ADA. We got 6 coins here. These are the 6 coins that and WazirX coin too. So, WazirX is one such coin which I bought at fucking high price. It was at 274 when I bought it. And that shit is right now at 184, man. Like, fuck. And then again, so these were the first 6 cryptos I invested, and I started with 10k and I split my money all over. And WazirX was the fucking coin which I bought the most, along with Doge. No, sorry. WazirX and Mana. These were the 2 coins I spent more. And I got these, and then later on it hit me that fuck, I got into all of this because of Ethereum. And then I started seeing more about Ethereum, and it hit me that NFTs can be only purchased through Ethereum. So NFTs is something which is fucking blowing up. So it automatically made sense for me that fuck, Ethereum is also going to blow up, because people are going to use that to purchase any fucking NFT. And when Gary Vee started going big on his NFT project, and in that he was talking about, you can only buy it through Ethereum, and he was asking people to have Ethereum ready to purchase his NFTs. That's when it hit me that fuck, first of all, only Ethereum can be used to purchase NFTs. And secondly, Gary Vee has a very fucking strong personal brand. So, as a matter of fact, in my head, I was like, fuck, if Gary Vee is pushing it, there is no, I had 100% assurance that it's going to shoot at any price that I buy today. So Gary Vee was launching his project on 5/5/21, which was May 5th. So, I knew for a fact by May 5th, the price of Ethereum is 100% going to increase. So, I bought in at around 1,84,000. Not much. I bought in, I guess, 2k bucks. Yeah, 2k. But then later at 2.4, it hit me, the entire concept of Ethereum hit me harder, saying that fuck, they have their own blockchain, they have their own, Ethereum is the only thing which can be used to buy NFTs, and Gary Vee is pushing it. So, before April 29th or something, I bought again 11k worth of Ethereum. I was like, fuck, this one is gonna shoot, bro. And it did shoot. It went all the way till 2,70,000. I think it has crossed that, but as far as I know, the highest I saw was 2,70,000. So yeah, it's super fucking fun investing in these coins. And again, do not fucking invest randomly, because these are fucking volatile, especially Doge. When you see it, you'll understand it's way too volatile. So, you can just get in, and I've seen my friends getting in at 47 bucks when Doge was trading at that. I told them it's gonna fucking drop. 100% I feel like Doge is gonna drop. Again, none of this is any money advice or stocks advice, so keep that in your fucking mind. Do your research. So, I keep telling my friends I have no fucking clue. It's just my call based on what I see and what I read online, because you do your own research. So yeah, that's how I entered, and right now I found another coin. And then after these 6 coins that I bought Ethereum more, then I bought XRP, which is Ripple. I fucking saw that, I did some research and I found out that it's going to climb, and I was waiting, in fact, for the price to fucking drop. But what happened was, I thought, next day morning I'll just wake up and place an order when the price drops. But the next day when I woke up, I saw a message from a friend of mine saying that ex-US treasurer had joined the board of Ripple. So I was like, fuck, that shit's gonna shoot. So I went up, and by the time I saw it was already up by fucking 14 bucks. So I still purchased it at 124. And again, it was early in the morning. I wake up at 3 in the morning. So nobody wakes up then. So at 3 in the morning I saw, and it was just few hours before that my friend had sent me a message. So I went and immediately purchased more shares at XRP or Ripple at 124, and it shot up till fucking 135. Last time I saw it was at 128. So see, again, these are very volatile. Please make your own decisions and do your own research and understand when to enter. If you just look at the damn charts, you will get a basic understanding that the coin is either all-time high, or it's gone down, or it's climbing back up again. So, XRP was the most recent purchase that I've done, and I actually have another coin. I even forgot. I placed an order for it, XLM or something. It starts with X. But I did some more research about that and found that it had a massive shoot and fell down because of some news. And that company had been working on building a software while they had a bear run. So they're expecting a shoot when they launch a new software. So I'm super fucking excited for this new coin as well. I don't remember which coin was it, but I'll look into it. Anyways, at the end of the video, what I will do is I'll just put all my investments, like where did I invest, how much did I invest, and how much is my entire portfolio worth. I'll keep all of that as well. So yeah, this is how I got started with cryptocurrencies, and that's how I started going with it. And it's honestly super fucking fun, man. And if you ask me, stock market compared to crypto, well, I invested 20k in stock market. Did I invest 20 or? Yeah, I did invest 20k, and that's at 2k profit. And I took a major L again, not major L, but long term bets. Most of that is all long term bets. So I forgot about that too. But over here, I've invested around 26k. So I'm planning to invest more in crypto than the normal stock market, not because crypto is making more money, but it's actually super fucking fun. Because stock market, I don't know, man, I just didn't understand it that much, or I'm not into going the company's financials as such. But cryptos are so fucking unique, and the way they are growing is different than any other company. And yeah, bro, cryptos are fucking completely different. Like, stock market, when you invest money in stock market, you're holding stocks. So essentially, it's just a stock which has the value because two people are saying, or some X amount of people are buying it or selling it at a certain price. But when we come to crypto, we are investing in the currency. Now, like WazirX Pay, we are just investing in the currency, so we don't own the coin. But from the articles that I'm reading, they said that all these places where right now they are accepting only investments, they will soon have a NFT kind of model where you can purchase shit through. You can also purchase stuff through their app. So I'm guessing I guess they will be coming up with a wallet too. I tried making a wallet through MetaMask, but for some reason it wasn't just accepting my payment, so I didn't make it. But I guess all these apps will also be making their own wallet so that we can invest and hold coins. And once that starts happening, right, shit is gonna get really fucking interesting, man. Very fucking interesting. A lot of people say cryptos are banned in India, so I'm not going into it. But the whole concept of crypto is decentralization. So when that's the case, basically something, what that does is, okay, even if government doesn't say that it's of any value, if you and me think it holds, let's say 10 rupees of value, instead of giving 10 rupees, we'll exchange crypto. So, if you and me agree that it holds some X amount of value, it is that value. So, it may not be, so, you may not be able to use it in a lot of places, but personally, if two people believe it's of some value, you can use it, and you can use it to buy shit as well. But again, from the reports that I see and the main podcast by that Ethereum founder, I understood that the countries where it's completely banned right now, I understood, or at least that's my opinion, wherever it's completely banned, they will legalize it in certain sectors first and still keep the ban on other places. But they are going to slowly introduce it because it is more beneficial in certain sectors than other sectors. So obviously for the well-being in the future, I think they will be doing that. And I guess I saw an article from some finance minister of India, I guess, saying that we are looking into cryptos and the entire blockchain. And I know one thing for a fact, that blockchain is the next thing. So when that's the next thing, cryptos is part of it. Like, that is bound to grow. So that's my take on all this crypto. And yeah, you can see what all or where all I've invested. right now.